Hi guys. I just took my makeup off, but I thought, you know what? Let me record this video. So I don't know. Okay. So you guys, I am a content creator on the subject of natural hair, obviously. The coily code is my way of documenting my journey to long hair. And so as a content creator, it is encouraging to see your channel grow. It is. And so I will utilize strategies and things that people, experts, other content creators will suggest using to grow your channel. Now, I'm definitely not at trying to make a living off of this, trying to get monetized, trying to gain and become viral or an influencer and have brand endorsements. I'm doing this strictly for fun. And I also believe that I was led by God to start this channel because my natural hair is a big piece of coming into agreement with God and his beauty and his conception of me and me accepting that, you know. So we've talked about this a bit on my channel. I've opened up to some of you, most of you guys, it's on my channel, everybody. I have opened up about my struggle with loving my natural hair. There has been an influx of negative minded, you know, you can call it energy, negative people, negative thoughts and doubts and things that people are spewing because I have started to experiment with YouTube Shorts. Now, with YouTube Shorts, you're not getting the full context of the video. I take one video that I create and cut it into multiple clips and post those more so as mini commercials. And I thought humans were, or the people were smart enough to at least click the full video because now that's a feature. But I just noticed within the last few shorts, and one I have made completely private because of the amount of negative comments that people have come through. And granted, I personally am unbothered by negativity, but I am doing my due diligence in facilitating a peaceful environment on the coily code. What has also brought this reflective video to you guys and why I look like this and why I'm coming to you this way, I did get a comment from a subscriber. Now, see, the issue with the shorts, the people that are commenting on my shorts are people who are not subscribed to my channel. They've never watched a single video, and they're spewing hateful comments based off of the clip that they're watching. So rather than getting, again, the full context, they miss it completely. But I did have a subscriber reach out on one of my videos, and her comment I knew came from a kind place out of care and concern for me. And I wanted to address it because I also understand that I have a responsibility in my presentation, especially when people are inspired by what they see and then they don't see that anymore and they're wondering, is everything okay? So as you guys know, as of late, I have been sporting wigs. That has been most of my videos in the past like 3 to 4 weeks. I think I've been sporting wigs, and maybe it's kind of a contradiction to have a wig on while you're talking about techniques and strategies and tools for your natural hair. I don't know, maybe it's a contradiction, but you guys know this. I'm in a protective styling season. Therefore, I have not been wearing my natural hair on camera. This comment was beautiful, and I'm in no way shaming her. It was really the shorts, the ghetto ratchet mess on shorts, because people are indecent. These are the types of people that have no sense of self-awareness, and it's embarrassing for them really to comment on a stranger you don't even know and say the kinds of things they were saying. Maybe it's just a way to help you guys understand me and understand so that you are not left with these thoughts that something happened. So the comment mentioned about, you know, you haven't been wearing your natural hair ever since your setback, or is everything okay? And I'm glad she asked the question because I think it was important to address that. Yes, I love my hair. I still love my hair. I would not trade it for the world. I'm excited to see the progress I'm making with my hair due to sticking to what's working for me, let me paint the picture for you. How you see me right now, minus the little makeup I have on, that is 90% of my life. When I post a video on YouTube, I'm using my high quality camera. I'm making sure my clothes are ironed and it's presentable, that my makeup is done, and that my hair looks good so that the production level is high quality. But that is not me 100% of my week. I take that footage, then I edit out the bloopers. I edit out anything that I felt like I was oversharing, so I'll take it out. I'll edit any pauses. So what you're getting is this perfectly polished YouTube video that's going up one time that week, but you're not seeing me anymore after, unless you follow me on my personal Instagram, and even there I don't post every day. I take pride in my appearance. I'm not proud, like pride, like God resists the proud. No, I'm saying that I'm very careful to present an image that is appropriate for wherever it is I'm going or doing. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, the Bible talks about us being ambassadors for Christ. You're an ambassador. That means you are a representative of him. And therefore, your life, how you dress, how you act, how you treat people, your prayer life, everything should be imitating him. It should look like him. There should be no sort of distortion of your life in comparison to his. So when you're here on this earth, I represent Jesus, and therefore whoever interacts with me, they are getting a slice of Jesus, and they should be, at least. Obviously we're not perfect, but that's just to drive home the point that just because you don't see me wearing my natural hair, or you don't see me posting, look at this, you guys, my hair is dirty. If you don't see me this way, that does not mean I don't love myself. And the best thing that anyone could do, if you're thinking about this, like the lovely subscriber who did, is ask the question. I am doing my best to inspire as many women, especially Black women, but if you're not Black, I love you, you're welcomed here too, as possible, because I know for Black women, this has been an area of struggle forever. And hair is one of the millions of things that we still have so much more work to do. But for people to come on my shorts, at least, and leave some of the things, I mean, I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. People thought I was trolling because I was wearing a wig while I was talking about natural hair and trimming especially. And that brings up the other point about licensed cosmetologists and hairstylists. I think it's absolutely hypocritical that so many of them will come on. Now, not all, because I've had respectful ones come on, make their claim and do it with decency. But a lot of them have this attitude that because they spent money to go to school to learn how to take care of someone else's hair, that it gives them the total authority on what goes in terms of what is proper hair care to achieve your hair goals, whatever that is. None of these hairstylists were around when the natural hair movement began, because it began right around 2000, early 2000s. I started a YouTube channel in 2009. That I was in high school. Actually, I need some water. I was in high school and I started. There were no visible hairstylists talking about how to take care of natural hair. There were only women, proactive women, that were getting to know their hair, experimenting, testing, tweaking, rinsing, repeating, found what worked, and then shared it online. Because why? There was an information void on natural hair. So for all these these up and coming, and now the cosmetology world trying to have a say on Black hair care, it just seems so hypocritical and very, very lacking in depth and empathy and understanding. So when I shared in my last video about not trimming my hair for just once a year, I didn't even say you shouldn't trim at all. I said once a year, okay? The 3 to 4 month, that is a standard for women with straight hair. Women who straighten their hair often, women who color their hair often, women who style and heat style their hair often. That's the standard for them. But as a person, a woman who wears her natural hair 99.9% of the year in protective styles, there's no reason why I should be cutting my hair. Not if I'm taking care of it and handling it as little as possible. You know, once I get to my hair goals, maybe I will trim more, because I know me, I love to experiment with styles. So the commenter mentioned how she was inspired watching me wear my natural hair. And I want you to keep being inspired, but I also am going to continue to do what works for me. And wigs work for me, especially when my hair gets like this. You guys will get a full video about where I am right now, just some things I'm learning about, you know, wearing mini braids for more than a couple months. I just want to make it clear, you know, I hope you can see by this video, you know, my background, it's messy. I would never film behind like this. I would never, again, show up the way that I am. But this is how I am 90% of the time. Granted or not, I may put on a dress or so, because I do dress, I still put on good clothes. But if I'm staying home in my office for the day because of business or working or whatever, I'm very comfortable. I love my hair. I just want to reiterate that to anyone who felt that my wig wearing was a stumbling block. I definitely want to clear that up. Love my hair. I enjoy my hair. In fact, I'm going to go walk my dog, and this is exactly how I'm going to look. I may throw on my hat in the corner there because it's sunny outside, so I do wear protective head coverings for my hair. But this is exactly how I'm going to look. And if I needed to go to the grocery store, I would just throw on a sundress, a cute little dress, put on my cute heels, and make sure that my teeth are white and I'm smelling good, and I'll go to the store. If I had a photo shoot or a networking event, that wig is coming on. So if it comes to a point that I feel negative thoughts about my hair, you guys will probably be the first to know. But I highly doubt that that will be the case, because God has delivered me from that self-hatred. Every YouTuber, every influencer, every content creator, as soon as the camera goes on, there's an element of performance that just naturally comes on, because you know someone is going to watch it. This is not like me having a secret camera hidden in my room and I'm so unaware of it and I'm just doing whatever. That would be a completely different story. That might make for interesting content, but that's not what, even in vlogs, when people do vlogs, when people are, you know, when a camera is on, you're getting, even if it's raw and authentic, you're still getting performance. You're still getting a little bit of that. And so it's always safer to just enjoy the content. Enjoy it. Be a part of it. I love this community so much. We're at 400 subscribers, which is just amazing. I started at 32, guys. I started at 32 subscribers in January. So to be at 400 in October, it's exciting. It's fun. I love the journey. And I know many of you have come through those shorts that I've been posting. Growth is wonderful, but I just want to set the expectation and the boundaries, just letting you know that the Coily Code is here to stay. And I'm going to share as much of my journey to waist length hair as much as I'm able to. If you don't see me wearing my natural hair, it has nothing to do with not being proud of it or loving it. I'm glad this is my hair. I really am. I just want to regroup, because I felt like I needed to do that, because this influx of negativity, capped with that beautiful comment my subscriber asked, I felt like, you know what, this might be a good point, a good time to just insert something to sober us up so that we are moving forward together. You know, I love talking about these heart-to-heart issues that I think has gone undercover in the church for so long, but also in a way that you understand I have not always been this way, but God has done a good work in me, and he's still doing that work in me, girl. Because every time I start thinking I've improved, I'm like, you know what? He's gonna test me. So I'm always under his grace and always at his mercy to be all that he wants me to be. And that is conforming to the image of his son, Jesus. So, you know, I don't have it all together, but I am willing to travail with you as we all learn ourselves better and learn him better, so that we all can experience the reality of his victory. It's okay if you disagree with me. It's okay if your opinion is different from mine. It's okay if you have a different philosophy on hair care than I do. I just believe that every woman has everything inside of her to know what's right for herself. And there may be industry standards, there may be things and tips and lessons that have been learned through experimentation, but the main goal and the only person responsible for the health and maintenance of her hair is that individual woman, and only she knows what's right for her. I tried the 3 to 4 months. Look, I tried the 3 to 4 months trim schedule. That got me nowhere. So I was cutting for no reason. I'm trying the once a year, and it's working out pretty good. So if you would like to see and hear more about my struggles with my natural hair and things I've had to overcome, there's a really good video on my channel about the barriers, overcoming the barriers to long hair, and just the mentalities that you need to dismantle in order to see clearly what it is you need to do to achieve your goals. And those 2 videos will be right here. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.